Disclaimer time, because guess who got something in the audio wrong? Yep, it was me. Yippee. I accidentally made it so that you can't hear my friends. You can still hear me though, which is why I'm still going through with this video. The only downside to this is that there will be moments where I am talking to myself. Throughout my life, I am talking to someone else on the other side. I am not going insane and talking to myself. Thank you. That's really about it. Have fun with the episode. I have a Charmander. Next up, I am going to show my Lugia. Look at it. The little silly. Next up, I'm going to show my Dialga. He's been rotting away on my shelf, but my Groudon. I also have Tepig. Oh yeah, I also have a... Oop, no, not that. Ow. I also have a Palkia. 2 Mega Charizards.
I don't know,
Shut up. Pokemon CA starters. I also have the pins on my lanyard, but I'm not doxing what university I go to. I also have...
let's have some fun.
I also have Snivy. I also
Wow,
have Sylveon.
UFU Steve sent an image
have
file.
Arceus. I also have Dragonite. I also have Piplup.
I love how they just bounce off the chair.
I'm not good at it, okay? I also have a Sylveon. God damn it. I also have a Flareon.
You know what?
Stay on the chair!
None of them are gonna make it onto that chair. They're all gonna bounce off.
I also have an Eevee. God fucking damn it!
Almost. They almost stayed.
They're all dead.
And an Articuno.
They all-
Killed them all.
I'm going to kill. And
Look at the
finally,
Glaceon.
the semi-final one is it's a Pokemon, but I also have a Boomstick. Come on! Don't
Whatever,
let
go
I'll
my
kill you.
boomstick.
Vaporeon. It landed.
Okay, but if you
Funny.
look at the name origin on Bulbapedia, it says one of the words.
But actually, if you look at the name origin of Bulbapedia, shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
Well, that
damn it.
screwed me over.
No.
That's a lot. Whoa, what happened?
Come on.
I have a wind manipulation!
And
Even?
fuck you and your wind.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
man. This is not even the Avatar episode.
Shit!
That's what you
not
get.
until-
Lee Sun said, Shiori Novella said my name once when I was going to sleep. I shit you not, I slept like a baby that night.
Okay, parasocial.
Oh yeah, Mischief, you also watched, you also missed me watching VTubers. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Go piss.
Oh, I missed Ethan's gooning session? I see.
Yes, you did.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh boy.
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yugi?
Crocodile!
Yes, and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
Anyway.
skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is a big episode. Just look at how long it is. So thanks to
Oh,
our
boy.
sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just launched, and it's all about action.
Collect companions and
Where
claim
did-
your
where did the
throne
OT
as
go?
vampire
On
lord
it.
in this survivor-like and
Max,
roguelike
are you here?
RPG. Double the like.
Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out
Okay, making
hordes,
sure.
find new followers, unlock new quests, and look cool while doing it. Look at that gear.
Night Swarm is on Steam now, and 15% off for a limited time.
I can confirm, I was screaming about Crocodile.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Oh, the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master, though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was? Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find his answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric
Live
mouse,
close.
Pikachu. And went, he's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot. The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say, is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000s culture. Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in the games can't stop what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow Ash is just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for OHKOing flamboyant thieves in air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
So clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they used thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics,
I think I saw
it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few.
Yes.
Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with Synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this Leaf Blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's what I would say if Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz.
Oh,
then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss! The people's elbow of Pokemon. Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions, soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile. And
yes, my Kokon name dropped!
On anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys, but boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid,
That one is special.
just turn the
Fuck off,
hat
Cameron.
backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize
Oh,
their
hell
senses
yeah.
and movements,
Ash
transforming
Greninja.
him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants, the Reggie kind, not the New York ones, who halted Reggie Gigas, who can
Yeah.
tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon
Kyogre!
and Kyogre.
Yeah, don't get me started on Alon. Ash
Yeah!
did everything right, but no, Greninja still lost to his
Where's the
Charizard
chaos?
after only getting hit 3 times. How does Blast Burn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, poor kids.
Boomstick 4 Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss
Were
at
they not?
Kalos, Ash traveled to
They
Alola and
disbanded?
beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Hide you, Gengar! He haunts foes with G-Max
was? Oh,
terror,
shit.
or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt! This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that
This is
monsters from
Pokemon, what
another
is
dimension
happening?
are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically
Oh,
the
he's getting
Sun God,
Solgaleo.
a legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you later,
Oh, he's getting
Gary.
creative.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt
Oh.
Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga
Oh, he's getting
literally
scaling from
controls the
Dialga.
concept of time. Is there a legitimary Pokemon he
Not even
hasn't
Palkia
befriended?
scaling.
But
It's
it all
Dialga
started
scaling.
with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions, and Alon,
Oh my
Ash
God.
faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! 4 kids, let my boy win! Yes!
Sure. Ash did his best, and he had no regrets. Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash
gave
realized that, to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked away it landed, because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Damn.
If you
Yeah.
want to travel the world like Ash or look as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This battle is sponsored by Quince.
You'll like this. A bunch of Death Battle staff have owned Quince stuff for ages, so we know
Hey,
it's
Sam.
legit.
Quince makes it easy to look sharp, feel good, and find gifts that last.
I already
From
look
Mongolian
sharp. What do you
cashmere
mean?
sweaters
Look
to
at me.
Italian wool
I am
coats,
the most
Quince
dripped out
pieces are
motherfucker
crafted
alive.
from premium materials and built to hold up without the luxury markup.
Nice! This is totally a
Fucking
Kaiba fit
no.
right here. Just
Oh,
gotta
leather
pump up that
jackets.
collar.
Oh,
Quince
I'll
makes
bet
the
they didn't
essentials
buy one of
every
those.
guy needs.
Oh, $60.
Denim,
Never
chinos,
mind.
down
there
jackets,
goes
wool
my
top
internet.
coats, and leather styles
No.
built to last, just to name a few.
Each piece
I
is
think
made
it-
from premium
it
materials.
knew I was
Oh,
be-
and by cutting out the middlemen and
I
traditional
don't think
markups,
I don't
Quince
think-
delivers the same quality as luxury brands at a fraction of the price. So get your wardrobe sorted and your gift list handled with Quince.
Don't wait. Go to quince.com/deathbattle for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/deathbattle.
Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/deathbattle.
Many a theorist
Yeah.
have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt.
Yeah, you may
What
as
was
well
the
just not
secret
do
to
it.
such
I
a
don't know what's
glorious
happening on YouTube
civilization?
then, but
Time
mine's
travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark
Yeah,
hearts
the
with
game's only,
swift
this
death.
thing is only allowed
The
once on
Shadow
my
Game.
end. Now it's straight to
No,
sponsorship.
no,
I'll be
Wiz.
fine.
They were banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Moto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yami, always willing to lend Yugi a hand, and always on demon time while doing so. He's anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
Joke in
And
this.
for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways. Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability,
I
and
shall
seals
avoid
away
the allows me to control the
spirits.
3 sync jokes out of my
Find
deck.
this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Despite Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodi... Oh, there they go.
No.
Okay, if Yugi's deck is so good, why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have him multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't know Yugi had that dog in him, but I'm about brute force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning, and the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local area of time, turning monsters to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand, Dark Magician, and his apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters.
Not
And
again.
when Yugi comboed it
No.
with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend.
Yeah.
Turn Jump is a time skip. And Pot
Pot
of
of
Greed
Greed.
lets Yugi draw 2 more cards, like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw
Yeah.
2 more cards, like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap
Oh.
cards to level the field, like Dimension
Oh.
Sphinx, which reflects damage directly back at the
These
opponent's
additional
life
cards
points.
on my
And
deck.
if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Ctrl-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the 3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Ra, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end. Or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the gods' limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox. It's kinda crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Dark Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork,
Yeah,
who
pretty
showed
much.
up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will dual monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
I knew it! He's been cheating all this time!
Oh my
He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck!
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place
Yami
as
has
the
Riz.
ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light. Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game
We
design
got the
and passed
meme.
the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game.
I
and you
love,
won't find yourself a
Kaiba's
better
famous.
opponent than the king of games.
The Battle of the Millennium
I
is
love
about to
Kaiba.
start, but we wouldn't be able to make it
Heinous.
happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
That's right, this message is sponsored by Raycon. If you're looking for a holiday gift, Raycon's
Yeah.
essential open earbuds should be at the top of your list.
Regular earbuds block out everything, but these beauties sit so perfectly in the ear you get both real clear sound and also
got
what's
headphones.
happening around you. Exactly what I need when I'm out lawnmower racing, or bike riding, jogging, whatever normal people do.
We're happy that Raycon is a longtime sponsor of our show, and for good reason. They have over 3 million customers who are getting premium sound quality for half the price. And if you don't like your earbuds, they have a 30-day guarantee, so there's practically no risk.
They're lightweight, last up to 8 hours on one charge, and with multi-point connection, I can wirelessly hook them up to multiple devices. So they're super
Thanks,
handy.
Sam.
The essential open earbuds are here for the holiday season, and they're selling fast. Raycon audio products are up to 20% off this holiday season. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Order by December 15th to guarantee delivery by Christmas, because great gifts shouldn't show up late. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the
this
Pokemon
again.
anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time to death battle!
He said it! They got the joke. Ooh.
You okay, Pikachu? This 4-on-4 is tricky. Hang in there!
Ooh, I like
You
the
have
voice.
Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack. And I set one card face down to end my turn.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Go, Crocodile!
No! Thunderbolt!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise! Dimension Space!
God damn it. Oh, Crocodile using Dig is smart. Oh, go, my go!
Oh, I get it. Good
He
thing we put
he
him
went
on,
out like a
right,
king.
Pikachu?
My go,
What do you mean,
Crocodile.
them all?
Albatros!
Charizard, I choose you!
Oh. It's too big. That would be funny. Oh, Solgaleo!
Aha!
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, Gengar! Oh god. Oh, let's go!
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now. I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
What's he gonna bring out? Oh boy.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh,
Goddess of Light!
oh, the light gods.
This is it! Magicians! Flash burning magic! Harakti! Joser!
Oh god. Oh, Kabuto showed up.
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together!
Oh. Oh wait, the C move.
10 million volt Thunderbolt!
You activated my trap card! Magic Cylinder! With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your life points directly!
Oh. Oh Oh, they got petrified.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Yeah. Oh, what a way to end it.
KO! Oh, my childhood. Whiz, quick! I need your tears. We can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and
That's
monsters.
true.
Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale, since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus,
Yeah.
Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at
Oh, the
improvisation
gradients
and
now.
using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and
Yeah.
Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to
I
chop
want the
trees
trap.
and lift baby
Oh.
gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close call, but Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts,
Slightly.
and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Herakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more Psychic Barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution, and so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had, and he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really,
Yeah.
Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi
That's
owned.
him. Okay.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
My goat.
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably blow up in our face.
It is,
so,
yes.
check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
Same. Oh, do we not get it next time? Okay. And now, me screaming the lyrics of the Pokemon theme. Pokemon! Gotta catch them all! I know it's my destiny! Pokemon! Oh, you're my best friend in the world we must defend! Pokemon! Gotta catch them all, heart's so true! Our courage will pull us through! You teach me and I'll teach you! Pokemon! got it, Ketchum! Pokemon!
He's not even. He's not even singing. He's fucking screaming his lungs out.
Hoist the main brace, swab the decks, and hoist the colors.